Okay.
What's going on?
Not a lot. Hello, everybody. This is Elixia. I'm joined here today by Ravenar.
Hello, my name is Ravenar.
What are you doing? We're
I
going to
don't
be
know.
casting NGS today. We're going to be looking at BeefBois versus Gillyshark. This is our first time casting, so we apologize in advance for all the thingies that we say.
It's true. This is going to be a very exciting series. I've heard great things about both teams.
Have you?
Yes.
All right, this is already messed up. This is not how it's supposed to look. All right, I apologize. I just set this up like 3 seconds ago. Fit to screen, perfect.
Work in progress.
Procaster right here, guys. Procaster right here. All right, we're looking at a Tychus ban already. We're gonna be looking at BOE.
So let's see what BeefBois wants to prioritize here for their bans. Looks like they're starting off with a Stukov ban.
Yep, that's actually pretty standard up here. You'll see a lot of Stukov and Junkrat bans all the time.
Oh, Garrosh.
That's against Felipe for sure. Poor Felipe can't play his things.
Yeah, when you play a character, you gotta worry about it being banned out against you, I guess. Invalid ban's gonna be pretty standard on BOE and just in general.
Let's hope I set up all the thingies properly. Everything else.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
All right, we're seeing a little bit of hesitation here with this second ban. I mean, first pick. Nazebo.
Oh, starting out with Nazebo. Nazebo is really strong right now. He does have a pretty good race once he gets stacked on his spiders.
Yep, typically is pretty easy to stack, considering these are typically around Diamond Master players. We'll see how quickly he can do that.
Greymane Junkrat. It's pretty interesting starting out with your damage. That kind of shows what you're going for pretty early. Could offer a counter pick with some sort of stuns on the enemy team. Greymane's really good for race and teamfight on this map, but picking both your damage early could be a dangerous strategy to go into.
That is true, that is true. I think that Junkrat is pretty safe though. Like, he's good pretty much everywhere right now. I don't think there's a map that he's bad at. We're gonna see a Rainer for the Rays and a Nubrak. We know how you feel about a Nubrak.
I do have feelings on a Nubrak. At higher levels, I do feel like a Nubrak is probably one of the top 2 tier tanks right now. So I'm not too surprised to see a Nubrak picked up here. I expect them to go for some sort of maybe lockdown for a healer, maybe a Malfurion, something that can follow up on a Nubrak dig. I could see them even banning out a healer here as well.
Yeah, definitely battling a healer here is good. I imagine that Gillyshark will ban a healer as well, just to do that healer choke, since it's already most of the best healers are already gone.
Yeah,
there is still a Brightwing pick here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Brightwing is still available, and the pick I would expect to see right now. It is a pretty good counter engage into the Nubrak, get the polymorph off on him, and he won't be able to do as much once he digs in.
Yeah, and Lux is the BeefBois healer, and from what I understand, she does play a lot of Brightwing and Anduin and Oriel, so we'll see one of those.
Yeah, I 100% expect a Brightwing to be picked up right now. It would be very risky to save it for the last... Whitemane, though. Interesting. Whitemane does have a cleanse on level 7, so that could be the play they're going in there to, or going into there.
I'm not sure how I feel about Whitemane into... Oh, my microphone's cutting off. I'm not sure how I feel about Whitemane into a Nubrak. Like, a Nubrak typically is pretty good against Whitemane. I'm not sure what they're looking at here.
Yeah, that is a little bit risky. Whitemane very much suffers from having to constantly be attacking and casting abilities, which obviously Nubrak and even Imperious and Brightwing does a very good job at.
Yeah, Brightwing's gonna be really good here for that Diablo, since I don't.
Yeah, what they're gonna need here. Oh,
go ahead.
Sorry. No, they need to follow up here with a Bruiser. I fully expect maybe like a Dahaka, something that could maybe be a little bit beefy here. There are a lot of fog for Dahaka to go in and out of. Not. What?
Did you say fart?
I said fog. Okay, I guess Sonya makes sense as well.
I totally heard fart. But then, and moving on, moving on. We're gonna see the Sonya, pretty standard pick. She has been nerfed a lot, but she's still very strong. I play her all the time, and
Yeah, very
Leap is
sustained,
really-
very
I want-
sustained.
Yeah, when you Leap late game can win the game.
Agreed. I'm actually very surprised with how many leaps I do see during these games. I always assume Wrath is going to be the best pick, but Leap does have that engage potential and follow up. So it is very strong when you have a very coordinated team.
Yeah, Wrath is not something you see very often, especially against what Gillyshark has. They do have a lot of CC, point and click with Brightwing, and then they have a noob Imperious. It's just not worth it.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
All right, so we can just quickly look at what the players are playing today. On the blue side with BeefBois, we are looking at Junkrat, played by Hart. Root Beer Guy. What hero is that? I can't tell right now. Oh, that is Greymane. Lox is playing White Mane, and Felipe is playing Diablo. And then on the top, we see Trib playing Sonya. You want to go ahead and look at the red side?
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could get the camera to work. And on the red side, we do have a Nubrak played by Stark, Chess Looter playing Nazebo, Brightwing played by, I don't know how to pronounce that, Chimo? Raynor played by Schumann, and Imperious played by Ikeb.
Alright, we're just looking at their regular skirmish. I have no idea how to get rid of this thing in the corner. If somebody can tell me, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to lock on your camera. I'm just locked on Junkrat right now.
Number pad 1.
That's what I did, but did not work.
Well, I think we're gonna have to look at this thing in the corner for now, because I'm figuring it out, and I don't know how to get out of it.
Well, it looks like they're just going to be trading back and forth on the bottom here. It's pretty standard.
Oh, we're gonna see an engage on the Anubrak. Brightwing is actually gonna get the save, though.
That's pretty good there. Nubrak's just going to back up and tap here. Pretty standard, get that well rolling. Kind of scouting out bot camp right now, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like they are all scouting, but nobody's actually making the move. We got a boop on the Anubrak, and not a lot going on. Just let it poke back and forth. Nobody wants to make that initial engage.
Yeah, top lane looks like they're just kind of trading back and forth as well.
Hey, Diablo's scouting the bot camp once again. Looks like he's starting to position a little aggressively here. Nubrak's doing the same thing. Nobody's committing to anything. Sonya's rotating down, though. Looks like they're looking for a flank here.
It does, I do see that.
Yep, and now that Sonya's down here, they feel safe to take that bot camp. In case the red team invades, they can just bring in their 5th player and just take it.
Yeah, it looks like Raynor is starting their camp on the right side.
Yep, we got Raynor.
And the Nubrak is sitting in the bush just waiting to see if there's some sort of potential invade.
Yeah, but you're probably not going to catch anybody rotating through there. Blue side's already getting started on their camp as well. Top camp is still uncontested.
Oh, looks like a Nubrak's looking for the invade over here. They might actually rotate over. This looks like he's harassing a little bit, though. Maybe threatening the invade.
Yep, looks like the red side camp was taken a little early, so it's going to be cleared up pretty much for free here. Not a lot going on mid here. Everybody's just looking at each other for a while. And it appears that the blue side's going to start the race early. I think they do win the race early, do they?
I believe with the Greymane they should.
I can't get rid of the thing in the corner.
I can't figure out how to lock to your camera, so.
Alright, so it looks like we're gonna see the first bot into the Brightwing. Imperius gets out barely. He's almost dead. So
yeah, he is getting back here, so it looks like blue team is going to... Oh, well, I was going to say lose it, but it looks like they're evening back out. Blue team is defending right now, pushing back the red team.
Yep, meanwhile, Grayman is just...
chunking away at it.
Yep.
At this rate, I do believe blue team might be able to win here. Brightwing is teleporting in on the Anubrak. Rainer is racing. I haven't actually seen, I'm assuming he took Exterminator, but it looks like blue team does get first objective.
This Exterminator? Yes, he did.
Triumph brings order to this realm.
We're looking here. We do see already 23 stacks on the spider build. So far, you see Sonya's gone full slam build. Alright, and let's see how much the blue team can take here. They have a pretty good push, as long as nobody somehow ends up on the other side of the wall, which I don't think it's possible.
The unfortunate Junkrat mine, potentially. It looks like there is. Brightwing teleporting in. It looked like he knew that was coming. Yeah, so this Immortal's going to get cleared pretty quickly. It looks like not really going to be looking at a fort here. I do believe blue team should probably be backing up right now.
Somebody in chat says press O, and you should be locked to me. See if that works.
Press O. I don't... That does not appear to be working.
Is it twice?
Yeah, I hit it multiple times.
Alright, well I guess you're out of luck. So the blue team here is going to start the top camp. They did take half of that fort. Red team is already scouting it, but it's a little too late. Blue team's already got it. And on the bottom, we do see Sonya start that bot camp, which is a little risky considering the red side does have a Brightwing, which can come at any time and just, you know, mess with this guy's day.
Yeah, it looks like blue team is rotating down to that bot camp. Imperius could get himself in trouble if he doesn't know.
Oh, somebody got top lane. I didn't even see that.
Oh, it looks like blue team's going to be collapsing here on the Imperius. It's probably a dead Imperius.
Yep, that's definitely a dead Imperius. There's a dead Imperius. No, never mind.
Yep. But now it looks like red team is going to be trying to shove top wall and blue team's going to be shoving bot. So it looks like they might just trade forts here.
Yeah, both teams do have a really good race with Rainer on the top side and Grayman on the bot side. I think they are both taking a fort here. Red team's already done.
Yeah, there's not really a point in one team trying to rotate to the other. The best case scenario right now is just going to be the trade forts.
Yep.
And they're honestly pushing in to keep wall. I mean, red team is potentially going to get keep wall down. Blue team is backing up, rotating to the top, though. Is this going to be a flank on the red team? Imperius did slow down the blue team rotation, so it does give red team time to potentially escape, it looks like.
Yeah, I feel like they
Diablo is rotated on Anubrak, though.
And we're getting that engage here on the Anubrak. Meanwhile, the backline is getting wrecked by Trib and Ribbeer guy. Looks like Anubrak is probably not going to make it out. But
he did get his E up. Brightwing teleport's coming in right now.
He's out.
Yeah, Imperius is clearing bot lane, so red team, I guess Nubrak has to back.
Yep, they should probably stay safe for now. They're going to start on the Bruiser camp here. Meanwhile, the blue team's going to start the race. They see Imperius on the map. They know they're not going to contest just yet, so they're pretty safe to at least take it to halftime. And the other team does not have 10 yet. In the meantime, we do see Sonya grabbing their Bruiser camp so they can have it pushing opposite the Immortal potentially. Oh, that's a Riptire.
Yeah, that's Riptire down. This Hyperion out as well.
Oh, that's
going to
a
be
great
APOC
lead.
on the... Yep. It's going to be a dead Imperius, though.
A dead Imperius? Team's going to have to back out. That was a beautiful leap. On 3 people with the APOC. They have no choice but to back out and give the rest of this race to the blue team.
Alright, so the Immortal is going to be going top lane while that camp is pushing bot lane. They're going to lose top fort. It looks like Brightwing's going to rotate down and try to clear the camp by herself. I can tell you from experience it is not easy to clear a camp as a Brightwing. So that is something that is going to have to be weary of. She's actually struggling quite a bit clearing that camp. And almost dead already. If she teleports into anybody, she's most likely going to get collapsed on immediately.
Yep.
And that is Diablo who's getting engaged on, though. If Brightwing teleports in, they're both going to die. It might be better off just letting Diablo die. That is Diablo's souls down.
Brightwing wouldn't have help because Brightwing is not on Diablo's team, by the way.
Oh, that's true. You're right. You're right.
That's okay though. Diablo's coming right back. Brightwing is still clearing bot lane. I did not link your split soak video in chat.
Oh, that's good. Hey, that's exactly what I'm talking about when I say Brightwing can't clear.
Right.
That's a leap by Sonya, though.
That is a leap by Sonya. She did need to go in because Lux was in trouble there. And Nubarak. No, that's not a Nubarak. That's Imperius. Looks like he might be going down.
Yeah, it looks like Red Team, Nubarak and potentially Imperius as well. There is still that camp pushing bot lane that Brightwing wasn't able to clear.
Yep, they are looking for more. But I don't think they're gonna get anything else right here. They might look to rotate bot lane and maybe get that keep wall. If it's not already, it's already gone. Maybe the keep.
Yeah. If I'm blue team right here, I kind of try to posture for top right here, let that camp get some value. You could potentially threaten either top or bottom keep. With that camp still pushing in, relatively healthy at that time.
Yep, instead the blue team just backs out and takes this neutral camp. And the red team is being very cautious, but it looks like they are looking to scout that top camp as well.
Yeah, red team looks like they're sitting in the bush here, maybe trying to catch a rotation on someone walking by. Red team definitely on the back foot right now. Looks like blue team's just gonna rotating as 5 is the safest call right now. They're just gonna be safely rotating to top camp, it looks like.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the red team has any intention of invading this. They do not have 13, so it's best to just soak, get that talented, get that even talents, and then engage. It looks like blue team's looking for an engage here. We do have a bush
with level
party
13.
going on.
Yeah, with level 13, it might be worth maybe trying to push for that keep a little bit. The red team is about to be 13 themselves, but they could maybe get a little bit of pressure here. If they can get a pick, that could be keep off that. But it might be just safer to back up and set up for the objectives as the red team just hit level 13.
Yep, the objective's about to spawn. They really don't get anything from forcing any fights right now, so it's probably better to just try to get some immortal damage on and maybe engaging or counter-engaging if the red team gets desperate enough.
Yeah, it looks like they are trying to start by defending. Both teams are actually starting to defend here. Junkrat, I believe, is going to have the slight advantage with the ability to poke the Immortal down, depending on if... The main one they have to watch out for is Nazeebo, who could probably chunk them pretty hard with spiders right now, if he can get in range.
He is at 84 stacks right now.
Yeah, he's probably not looking at Vile Infection being completed this game, but spiders are still going to do a decent amount of damage. This is a Nubrak getting teleported on by Brightwing, though. Sleep goes off by Sonya. And APOC as well. Just kind of a raw APOC. Didn't really stun anybody, but it did zone out the... Yeah. But it looks like red team is just going to erase the Immortal to halftime here, while blue team does just take their camp. About all they could do right now. Brightwing is going to be defending bot keep, most likely just looking to teleport in when the opportunity arises. Red team might look to take their camp, but I think they're just going to try to race out. At this point, they got such a lead that they should be able to take this Immortal pretty easily.
Yep, it looks like it's going to the red team this time.
Yep, so the Immortal is going to... Yep. Yeah, they're going to be taking the camp as well, which is actually going to create double pressure for the top keep. Immortal is going to push bot. They do need to clear out that camp to get their minion wave pushing in. You don't really want the Immortal pushing by itself if you can help it. Looks like they're actually going to go for the gank on the Sonya. Maybe they'll push top keep themselves. It's a strategy I have seen. You let the team clear the Immortal and you just take top keep. It's actually pretty smart. It looks like they're going to be going for the Sonya here.
Yep.
Bro charge in by Nubrak. Misses the Q though.
She does have lead, so she's going to be pretty safe. But if the blue team does not retreat, they're not going to be able to save this keep here.
Yeah, they're in a situation right now. Brightwing does still have teleport. That is Cocoon out on the Sonya. That is a really deep Ian by Nubrak though, but it looks like he is going to be pretty safe. Sonya is spinning for her life here. Brightwing teleports in on the Imperius, but that is going to be top keep. Yep. So overall, pretty decent trade for the red team. They use the objective to get top keep. It's pretty good strategy.
Yeah, but looks like Diablo's looking to maybe find something. However, the red team is on the retreat. They're very close to 16, so they really don't want anything. That's an interesting pathing right there, but the Polymorph's not going to let the Diablo engage.
Yeah, he was very much alone. He would not have had the team even if he did land a really good APOC there. His team was just too far behind to really do anything off that. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to be taking top camp right now. Alright, so blue team might look to posture for top keep a little bit, or just they'll probably trade camps. Might be the safer call.
Yeah, at this point, it looks like they're just going to clear and give both camps. Red team, I believe blue team does have vision already, so they're just going to go for a safe bot camp and maybe look to push with it.
Yeah, if I'm red team right now, I am in no rush to do anything but just make sure top lane's pushing. With that keep down, they're going to have to start worrying about catapults stacking up on the core.
Yep, they're just waiting for pushes here, just waiting for a rotate. But he is really far from his team. I'm not sure if I like this.
Yeah, if he does anything, he just dies. Yep. He is very, very deep right now. They don't have vision on either of them. Nubrak's about to walk in there, though. If they get the engage on there, that's a cocoon out on the white main. That's going to be cocoon down for this next immortal phase. That's actually pretty huge for the blue team to have that ult down.
There is still 60 seconds to go. Blue team's about to have all of their ults up. Yeah,
that is correct. Yeah, they're going to clear out bot camp. That pressure is building top lane. Yeah, if I'm red team right now, I just slow play this and defend and wait for the pressure to build up on core. Once someone backs, then you engage in 5v4 and force halftime or a fight. Which, it looks like that's exactly what they're doing.
Yep, they do see Sonya. She is now showing on the wave, so now they're looking to move up and potentially get an engage on an outnumbered blue team.
Yep, and we do have Brightwing hanging out bot lane, most likely waiting for that teleport opportunity. Sonya is back, though. They did get a little bit of poke on that Immortal, but it does look like they're backing up. It's just going to be a rinse and repeat. The blue team is very much on a timer here. They need to look for a pick, and they need to look for a pick faster. They're just going to lose halftime.
Yeah, I mean, blue team does have some pressure bot. However, it's not nearly as bad as the keep. Sonya's going back again. So this might be a good opportunity for the red team to engage or try to get a pick quickly.
Yep, there's going to be a curse bullet going out. Junkrat traps are going to be a bit annoying to have to deal with. Junkrat doing a very good job of trying to hold off pressure while Sonya did clear. Sonya's back. That is just a raw APOC. That is also a miss sleep as well. I have a command for that.
Had unstoppable. That was really good from the
okay, that's good. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, Nubrak, I don't know whether purposefully or not, eating those Junkrat traps to protect their team. That is a Hyperion. Very much going out, just trying to force the halftime there. Trying to get the Immortal in a better location, but that's going to be Riptire going out. But red team is getting really low. It looks like Greymane kills the Brightwing. Oh, Diablo's barely staying alive.
Is down.
Yeah, it is a 1 for 2, though.
Yeah, but it just switched to halftime. Blue team has a lot of race to go. They may be able to still engage this. It's kind of interesting. I have not seen Emerald Wind in a long, long time.
Yeah, I'm actually very, very surprised that we did not go blink kill here. It just, the mobility, especially with the heavy engage that Diablo Greymane have, having that get out of jail free card or at least teleport target is pretty strong. This is not a good position for the Immortal to be in for the blue team. It's just very easy for Nazebo to just kind of chuck some spiders over the wall at it.
Absolutely, but
oh, that's kind of a deep dig by Nubrak, though. Though Greymane is chunking it out on the left side, he might actually be able to get it, depending on how well they can defend here.
He can try, but he definitely can't outrace the whole red team. And if
he
they
cannot.
back
It looks
out,
like they are
I think
giving it.
they can outrace him. I think the red team outraces them. Yeah, they surely do.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, they were able
back out
to.
Just yet. I think they miscalculated that a little bit.
They did, yeah, I do agree. But they do have a big wave going bot lane, so it is going to be the objective pushing in. There's not a whole lot of shield on this objective. They're most likely going to lose fort, but they're not going to lose too much beyond that. The whole red team rotated as 5 to clear that wave, so the thing's going to be pushing in right about as they get there, but they should be able to push through the shield and lose fort, but not lose too much else out of that, unless they get another pick here.
I don't don't know. This is still really healthy. I think they might be able to get a keep out of this.
They might be able to. I think they're going to be needing a pick to get a keep here. It looks like Imperious is looking up. That is a Q that did get cleansed, though. It is going to be Hyperion. You might be right. They might be looking for a keep here. Sonya and Imperious both trying to anchor that top bush. So there's an APOC out on the Nubrak. That is, I believe that was cleansed by the Brightwing. Yeah, but it looks like they are barely going to save the keep there, but that keep is very, very low. With top keep already gone, that's not a good spot you want to be in as the blue team.
Yeah, looks like the red team is about to get to 20. I think it might be beneficial for the blue team to... I'm not sure that the window is actually big enough for them to do that, and they can just safely soak and get 20s and get something even.
Yeah, I think they should get 20 at about the same time.
Yeah, just slightly behind. We're gonna see the red team taking their bruisers, and Junkrat's, I think he's just setting up here. Nope, he's just looking at it. All right, red team's about to start pushing top. It looks like they want that bot key. They have 20.
Yeah, they have 20. They could very much just throw a couple abilities at it and it's going to go down. Now that blue team does have 20, they very much want to look for a pick here. Red team's going to get very aggressive trying to get this keep, and blue team needs to use that to their advantage. See if they get... The Nubrak just got dug right in. He has no E up right now. That's going to be Brightwing teleporting in on the Nubrak, but Curse Bull is out. That is Emerald Wind out as well.
Yep, red team's looking rather low. Their tank has 0 mana. They might want to back out here. The keep is really low. The Gargantuan might just get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Never mind.
Barely get away. That was a really good defense by the blue team, but top lane is going to be being pressured very, very quickly. There is a camp going there. They are going to have to worry about core, which they most likely will be able to defend. Looks like they're just going to rotate there as 4 or 3. Clear that out real quick, which is the safest thing to do before the objective actually pops. I fully expect this Brightwing to try to shove out bot, or someone might try to sneak down there and get that keep if they have the opportunity.
Yep, the red team's already got a good chunk of the Immortals' health down.
Yeah, Nazebo just chunking it down right now.
Yeah, they absolutely don't want to commit to anything just yet. Brightwing is still clearing. I'm not sure how close the Z is to coming up again. Doesn't show anywhere, but I'm sure if she's down there, it's probably ready.
Yeah, she's backing as well. Oh no, here she goes, teleport in.
Oh, they are engaging.
That is an APOC out on, oh, Nubrak kind of got stuck in it. That's a Riptire out, chunking Brightwing to half health. That's going to be dead. The Nubrak going down.
Looks like Diablo's looking for more. His team is not very close by, so they might want to start positioning there more aggressively. Red team's just going to go ahead and clear that camp on the bot side, while the blue team just chunks out at this Immortal and wait for a Nubrak to respawn and potentially defend the next round. I mean, this is getting kind of late. They might want to start and look to re-engage when they see Sonya top lane.
Yeah, they're gonna... I don't think... teleport is up. I didn't think it'd be up yet, but we do have Brightwing Z and in. This is gonna be the fight they need. Whitebeam's getting really low on health.
They keep getting those targets low, but the red team doesn't really have those aggressive plays that they can just get in the backline and finish them off.
Yeah, it looks like Brightwing might go down here. That's pretty huge.
Yep, and then here we see Rainer's also going to go down, so that's going to be Immortal for the blue team.
Yeah, if I'm blue team here, I'm pushing to end the game here. Diablo needs to make sure he stays alive here, but with 2 dead, Brightwing's not up for 50 seconds. They very much could look to end this game.
Yeah, but even if Diablo dies, he has full souls right now, so should be fine.
Yeah, at the very least, they should be looking at a keep here. If they can get another pick or 2 here, they can end this game.
Look at Nubrak. I think he's looking to snipe that keep. Look at this guy.
Yeah, I think he is. He's down here. He's looking for that keep.
He is getting that keep, guys.
Yeah, no matter what, that keep is going down.
You know what? You gotta respect that play.
Yeah, well, I understand it. If they are able to hold here, they're in a position where that bot keep is going to be pushing. So it could be calculated. I don't think a Nubrak is necessarily the one that should have been doing that. I think he kind of needs his team. It is APOC out here. Nazebo did use his ice block.
Maybe not, but Anubrak does have those vetoes, so he's the one that can do that the safest.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, Diablo's
He could
dead.
do it. Yep. All right. That's Diablo slows down. They should be able to defend this now.
Absolutely.
Even though Diablo is coming back immediately, that is an Emerald win on the objective. I don't think that did a whole lot of damage,
I
but
think it does something, though.
it does. I guess it's better than nothing. It didn't even get through the shield here, so they have no keeps on the blue side left. Top keep is down. This is we got a game on our hands here.
Yeah,
This is anyone's 24-minute first game of the day for them.
yeah, it looks like they're looking to just get this bottom neutral camp while Brightwing clears off top lane. Diablo's looking for something here, though. Not a lot, though. They already got the camp, so they're probably not going to give them an engage at this point. I think it's just going to get to that point in the game where teams just look at each other. Nobody does anything. Maybe throw a couple bombs.
Yeah,
Nobody
at this
actually
point, you're waiting for them to make a mistake, or you're waiting for the next objective to spawn. There's really no point in being overly aggressive right now. You're just going to set yourself up to get picked. You're just waiting for someone to make a mistake. Although, now that I say that, they're looking to engage on this camp here. Rainer's not here. If they do engage her, there's only 3. Rainer's a little bit behind. It looks like they are waiting, though. This might be the fight that they're looking for.
I think they're just looking to push that top wave so that the blue team will rotate through that bush and
Yep.
get an engage. And this is what we were waiting
There you go.
on.
That is a got that as a teleport out, but that didn't
Sonya
see.
leap in the
It is
back
Curse
line.
Bullet.
We got a cocoon on the Junkrat, and looks like the red team is just gonna retreat safely now. Nobody took too much damage, but might as well. They already blew up half of their ults.
Yeah, I would say all alts are down on the blue side, and Imperius still has his Emerald Win, obviously. I believe it's Emerald Win upgrade as well, so you're going to
Yes,
have
it
the
is.
cooldown reduction on that. But Imperius still has his alts, but everything is down on the blue side. Curse Bullet coming up right now, though, for what
Yeah.
it's worth.
They might want to actually look to be a little more aggressive, considering that every single ult on the blue side is down, and the red team just still have a couple of theirs.
It's true. This next objective very much will win the game, so it is very much, as you said, in the red team's favor to be aggressive here while all of the alts are down on the blue side.
Or not aggressive. They do have pressure on both lanes.
That is true. They do. So I feel like the lane pressure, the alts are going to come up before then, but they do have pressure. They can definitely slow play it. Have Brightwing maybe go top lane and push out that teleport in. But that is going to be a APOC on the Anubrak. It's Anubrak going down, though. That's pretty huge for the red team.
Yep, it really is. That's going to be another 60-second timer so that the blue team is free to just start taking some immortal damage. Looks like the red team is... What are they doing?
Looking for the
Is this
back door. I
don't
think
know
they're
if
going to
might
either
go,
look
though.
for the back door, or they're potentially looking to
They're
bait
just-
the enemy team
yes.
into backing and giving Anubrak time to res.
Yes, they're just looking for the red team to back out and not continue that race, but they already made it to halftime. There's no way that the red team ends here.
No, I think they're just trying to feign the back door, and it worked to a T. They got a little bit of core damage down. They forced the blue team to back. Anubrak does have 20 seconds on his timer. This might have worked out for them.
It
That was actually really good play by the red team.
Yep, unfortunately for them, their immortal is on the
They're going
aggressive
for it
side.
again. They unfortunately do not have Hyperion again. Let's see what Raynor took for his level 20. He did take executive order, so he's looking to die here. Oh,
Yep,
they're just
just
looking to
aim
end
for
the
that
game
core.
here. They
Aim for
actually
the
might
core.
get it here. The big thing here is Raynor does have executive orders. If he dies, that Hyperion's going to go off. That is going to be
If he actually
GG
gets
for
it.
the red team.
Well played. I actually was not
Yeah.
expecting that. I didn't even look at the core health there to see that it was
Yeah,
actually
I
that
saw
close.
it went to 50%, but that was very, very well played by the red team. They were able to identify their only win condition.
Nice. Very good. All right, so we can just take a quick look here at the stats while we wait for the teams to be ready. Junkrat has a lot. Look at that damage. He pretty
That
much
is a lot.
out-damaged the Nazebo there.
Yeah, damage and siege. He did a very good job. He only died once as well. He did a very good job of staying safe and just utilizing his poke to take down the buildings and the structures and basically anybody that came near him.
Yep, and that's how Heroes of Level 20 works, kind of. But not really,
Yeah.
because the blue team was ahead the entire time. They even won that Level 20 fight. And they still couldn't get it. Looks like the second lobby is up. I'm just quickly going to show the challenge so that we can get on that other lobby. It looks like it's going to be Tomb of the Spider Queen next. Let me get you in here. Where are you?
Okay.
Alright, looks like Gillyshark chose Tomb. I can just leave it at this screen for now.
Alright, apparently, I was going to say, you put yourself in the team.
I did not do that. I am not the host. I forgot that I have this screen right here, guys. First time here. First time. I forgot that I have this beautiful screen to leave it on so that we don't have to look at the party.
Yeah, there you go.
We're learning together today.
Hey, this is our first time, so you guys got to bear with us. I'm doing my best.
Doing our best.
Alright, so we are going to be going to Tomb of the Spider Queen here.
Yeah, looks like everybody's ready with DCSMRs. I'm going to put mine in. Not like it matters. I'm not playing this game, but I'm still doing it.
Same. Apparently I'm not actually putting anything in. There we go. Oh, I did it twice.
That's what he said. Alright, Tomb. Here, obviously, as usual, you want to look at drafting a lot of wave clear. Get those gems in as quick as possible. If not, have a really good defense. We're gonna see another Stuka ban. He is really popular in this rank.
Yeah, I fully expect to see another Garrosh ban as well.
Yep, Philippe is not getting his Garrosh today, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, so like she said, you were going to be looking at Wave Clear Heroes. That a Nubrak ban does make sense. He was able to be a nuisance that last game.
Rob is too loud? Alright, thank you for letting me know. Gonna make him not so loud.
Alright, apparently I'm too loud.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, apparently I'm just loud. I'm a loud person.
Not true.
Also, you should share your screen so I can watch.
Oh, why didn't you tell me before?
I did. I messaged you, but...
Oh, I'm not looking at that right now.
Yeah, that's why I said something. I just did it now, though, so...
You mean the game?
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
on Discord, so I can see what you're looking at. That'll make it a little bit easier until I figure out how to do it.
Oh, we're gonna see our first big Junkrat on the blue side. The Zebo was banned this time.
Yeah, the Naz ban on this map, he is very easily able to double soak here, so I'm not surprised at all with that Nazebo ban.
Yeah, looks like the red team's gonna grab that Brightwing again alongside Tychus. Tychus's siege is not that great. He does have Odin, which does help with that. We're gonna look at Felipe's Stitches. I've never seen this before. We banned the Stitches, so...
Yeah. Stitches does have a follow-up with the Anduin route, so that is going to be a potential combo there. I have seen Stitches utilize the Junkrat trap to get the Stitches hook into route as well, so they might be looking at that. So they're most likely going to be looking to ban some sort of... I would have said wave clear, but it is interesting that they would ban Greymane here.
Yep, and it looks like they are looking to potentially do the Anduin Gorge Pole Light Bomb thing.
Yeah.
That's probably why they banned the Johanna, because she can just give everybody unstoppable.
That is a good ban by the blue team.
So, we don't see that often. We don't see that often either.
Yeah. Gul'dan does have good wave clear. That is definitely something for sure.
It really does. They needed that wave clear, and they got it now with Sul and Gul'dan. Gonna do a great job at clearing those waves. And they are holding their tank pick, looks like. Kind of interesting. Typically, you would look to flex and last pick the offlaner. Oh, D.Va. And
Yeah,
Rainer
that's
for that wave
interesting.
clear. They can also do a D.Va bomb, pull, hook, something. I've seen you kill your teammates with it, but this is on the
I
other
have
side.
done that. Yeah, I have. I very much am known for killing my teammates with Diva Bomb.
Wait,
on
is this a
accident.
main tank Soul?
I think it might be.
That's
They do have decent
great.
wave clear. I do definitely favor the red team with the wave clear side. We'll have to see what they can do here. They might be looking for a Leo double soak and maybe Zul push, but they could also double soak with the 4-man with Zul in it as well. Very interested to see where the red team goes with their comp.
I'm only gonna favor the red team because I love meme comps.
Oh yeah, no, I'm also favoring the red team. I feel like the blue team is very much focusing on that Stitches Hook Gorge Light Bomb combo. I very much say the burden of execution is going to be on blue team. The red team comp is going to be a lot more consistent and easy to execute. So I think that I will have to favor the red team here as well.
Yeah, that looks very exciting. So on the blue side, we're gonna see Trip playing the D.Va, Hart playing the Junkrat, Felipe on the Stitches, Root Beer Guy is playing Raynor, and Lux on Anduin.
All right, and on the red side, we're going to have Gul'dan played by Schumann. Chemo? I don't know how to say that. Playing the Brightwing, Chess Looter playing Tychus. We have Zul played by Stark, and Leo being played by Ikeb. And all the names I have to say are
Yep,
super
I
hard.
did that on purpose.
Yeah, I'm good at pronouncing names, as people know.
Red team only once if it's Suckdan, chat says. Let's find out.
All right, well, let's see what we're going here for talents.
It is not Suckdan, it's Q build.
It is Q build, which is arguably the worst build on Gul'dan in my opinion.
Well, your opinion is not good.
Yeah, well, you know. It does have that long range wave clear once he does finish it, and Q build is pretty easy to complete on a map like Tomb where you are very close quarters fighting the whole time.
Yep.
So I can definitely see that as a missed hook by the Stitches.
If it was 13, he would have definitely got her there.
Yeah, just playing off a fishing hook.
Oh, Lex, looks like that Soul is not tanky enough, and he's gonna go down first blood.
Yeah.
All right, but we already do see that Leo here has been able to push, and the blue team is actually, I think they're slightly behind from that soak. They're not. Never mind. They were for a second, but then D.Va got the yesterday's soak there.
Yeah.
Here we're just gonna be doing the good back and forth. Looks like the blue team's already starting on their Bruiser camp. Red team is looking to snipe that bot camp. I wonder if anybody notices that they're missing. They probably think they're on the side camp as well and don't even scout it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Like, it is pretty risky to take that, but blue team's taking their knights right now. Pushing those in pretty early is pretty smart. It does get you a bit of mid lane advantage, and if you are able to do it correctly, you can get that mid wall as well.
Yeah, but looks like he is going to take that camp essentially for free. Up here, we do see a full-on brawl happening. The Zul's gonna get booped away. The Stitches just hooked the minion in front of him. Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
see.
took the Zul minion.
That's probably why they picked Zul, now that I think about it. More minions to get in the way.
Yep, it seems like a pretty smart strategy. They're definitely, I think, going to be more of a late game strategy with the Zul main tank. They definitely need to play off of the root from Zul, I believe, but unfortunately they're not super bursty. There's a hook off of the Zul. That might be a dead Brightwing and a Zul as well.
Yeah, I think the Zul may be able to make it here. They don't have the range unless we get another hook. He's looking to get that. He's going the long way for sure. But I think he's going to make it out. He does get out.
Make it out.
Meanwhile, they are going to go ahead and take their Bruiser camp. I think the blue team, instead of just being top, I think they should have just pushed their advantage mid and not let Zul free clear that camp. They didn't really get a lot of value, and now the red team does have that camp advantage to push mid with.
Yeah, that was almost a hook on the Gul'dan there, but it just wasn't. Stitch's hook wasn't quite long enough. Alright, now it looks like they're just going to be collecting gems, working their way towards their first turn in here.
Yep, they just took it all the way to the wall. I don't think they're gonna get a lot of value either, but
they're not. They would have very much needed to push with that camp for red team to get any sort of value.
yeah, looks like Soul's just looking to disrupt some rotations. I mean, Leo, he just changed his mind and left. Gonna see a root on the Stitches. Nothing really happens out of it. They're just gonna clear that wave and move back to mid wave.
Yeah, Junkrat just harassing a little bit here. They're rotating just as for mid and top lane, getting those gems. Red team and blue team both have a turn-in right now, so they're going to be looking to try to sneak that in. It looks like they might be collapsing on the D.Va here. D.Va does have 17 gems if they can get that pick on her. She's going to get knocked out of her mech, but I think she will be able to get away, though.
Yep,
Stitches is going to be looking for a hook here, potentially on that Leo.
Yeah,
will have Wraith Walk.
Leo was able to make that D.Va get rid of the bomb, so that was a good play on the Gillyshark side. They are currently missing some soak bot lane. Leo's just clearing for free, and this is going to start crushing in a second. So we need to maybe disrupt that D.Va, not let her go down, not let her get that soak. Just
looks like it's going to be a dead Stitches, though. Tychus has his minigun on, chunking Stitches down pretty far. There's a hook on another Zul minion. Yeah.
These minions are the bane of Stitch's existence at this moment.
It is. Alright, looks like Zul's gonna get interrupted here. Yeah. It seems like blue team is slowly getting chunked out here. That actually, the level 1 on Gul'dan has been completed, so they are chunking them out. Blue team did get first turn in though, so what are they gonna be able to do with this is gonna be the question here. They're both... Red team is slightly ahead in XP, so blue team's gonna be looking for this to catch up in XP a little bit. Maybe pull slightly ahead.
Yeah, we do see Sul in the top lane. He's just looking to make sure that the lanes are not too even, so that they get some staggered weavers. They can clear easier that way. Just go mid, then go top, and hopefully not lose a lot here. Yeah,
D.Va does not have her bomb available right now, so she's got to be careful. I think she was looking very much to get that bomb and maybe drop it mid lane, but it looks like mid and bot are going to get cleared pretty easily. They are trying to get a little bit of value top lane. Web Weaver is at about 75% health. Pushing in right now, it is teleport on that Gul'dan. Like I don't think they quite get the fort, but they are going to get a little bit of damage on it looks like.
But overall, this D.Va? No.
Yeah, red team is very, very close to level 10. I fully expect them to use that level 10 to get their first turn in. Blue team needs to make a play right now. They need to pick a pre-10 fight, or they're going to have to turtle to level 10 themselves and most likely eat a turn in.
Yeah, at this point they might be better off just taking up that mid cam, make sure they have some defense. Looks like they're rotating towards it, and just let the red team turn in. Like, they're just going to get 10 very soon. It's really not worth it.
That is a hook on the Zul, though, but it is going to be a turn in on the red side. They are going to be getting... It is Emerald Win again. Odin on the Tychus, Horrify on the Gul'dan. Leo Zul have not picked their ults yet. I fully expect Poison Nova and Entomb, but we'll see if we get anything cheeky here.
It is Entomb. We do
Zul's
not
still
see
holding
anything.
his ult.
He's holding his
I think
ult. What is he?
He's probably waiting for the enemy, maybe? I'm not really sure what. We do have
exactly
Gorge. Yeah, we do have Gorge on the Stitches, Riptire on Junkrat. It is Raiders on Raynor. And it is Macro Missiles on D.Va. Anduin holding his ult as well. Is he waiting for the Protect or something? I don't know. It is Protect ult on the Anduin. I do not like that because of the Brightwing solely. I feel like that is a really risky play to not take Light Bomb.
Yeah, they have many interrupts. They have Horrify. They have the Brightwing push, Polymorph.
Yeah, there's just too many interrupts to take that. It's going to be very difficult for this Anduin to get any sort of advantage here.
That was a really quick clear, but as you can see, the red team does have enough gems for a second turn in, while the blue team does not.
Yeah. Stitch is very much looking for a Gorge here. That I feel like is going to be their main play here. They don't do a whole lot of quick damage, so I think getting a Gorge into the towers is going to be the sort of pick that they're going to need. And then, utilizing that Rip Tower. But it looks like red team should be trying to posture turn in, but it is going to be a D.Va. She is getting knocked out of her mech right here. That is Entomb out. D.Va doesn't be...
Wow. So this is going to be a pretty good push. They might look to get this fort before turning in.
It is worth noting that Stitches did pick up the D.Va gems. But that is still Still going to be a turn-in on the red side. He is going to most likely look for a hook gorge here, or at least I expected him to. I feel like that would have been that was a missed opportunity by the Stitches to not look for that gorge there.
I mean, he was alone. He didn't have a lot of follow-up. I don't think it would have done a lot except waste a cooldown.
Yeah, that could be true. He did use the hook to pull in the
Bottomall's already
Giants
dead
instead.
as well, so it's a good chance that they just walk out.
Yeah, true.
Looks like the red team's gonna look to prioritize top lane, as they should, since it is the boss lane.
That's true, and we do have Odin available on Tychus as well, so he's potentially going to drop it for the fort. They could try to be really aggressive here and try to use it on the keep to try to get that keep wall, at least. We'll have to see what Tychus does. I'm very interested to see where he utilizes his ult during this objective phase.
They do have 13 advantage, and I don't think they're gonna get this fort, but at least they take most of it. Bot fort is kind of hurting. It's almost down. The blue team does have turn-in, so they can counter push that pressure a little bit.
I feel like red team kind of wasted their turn in there. They didn't use any cooldowns. They didn't use Odin or anything to try to force any sort of advantage.
I mean, I guess they don't really need to. They're just gonna go ahead and finish up this bot fort. They still have that. How much is it? 20% that they get extra XP?
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know the exact percentage. I do know that Zul just used Poison Nova to kill that fort, though.
Yeah, that was kind of a yikes, because it's a pretty long cooldown.
Yeah, that's like a 80-second cooldown for a fort. All right, so it looks like blue team does have their turn-in coming in as well. They also have all of their ults available. I fully expect them to look for a gorge off of the chaos of the red team trying to defend here.
Just taking a quick look at the talents because I forgot to show them.
Yeah, I do know that you said prioritization of top lane. Blue team seems to be, well, they did seem to be up there. Now they're rotating back mid. They were top lane. D.Va does have her D.Va bomb available. It looks like they're just trying to clear out that mid camp. That is going to give red team the opportunity to clear top, though. So it looks like they might just try to shove in mid. With D.Va bomb available, I fully expect them to be able to get mid fort here. Though I did expect red team to get top fort, so we'll see if I'm wrong again. I do expect D.Va's going to drop her bomb right now, clear those minions with it, and secure that mid fort.
Oh, we do see a Leoric flank in the back line. The fort is down, but it looks like he's actually not looking for anything.
Yeah, I think he was maybe looking for a potential entomb, but I didn't really see a good target.
Maybe somebody
Anduin would have had to
out.
pull.
We don't know. I guess we'll find out later if they win.
Yeah, Anduin did have his pull available. I haven't seen it used all game, so whoever gets caught in there most likely gets saved, and Anduin was too far back to get caught himself. It does look like they might be collapsing on that D.Va. Again, there is no fort bot lane. She did just boosters out, so they aren't going to be able to catch up to her. Red team almost has another turn in. They're turning in everything they have. They are 7 gems away from another turn in here. Stitches is trying to defend here, but he's going to be too late.
Yeah, looks like the red team's gonna get that bot camp again. They are very close to 16, so they just want to passively soak, get that spear experience trickling, and they don't really need to overcommit anything.
Yeah, there looks like red team's just going to clear this camp here in mid lane. Stitch is looking for a hook, but does not land. For a comp that is very much looking for these gorges, they're not getting them. They are looking on the Junkrat though.
Myself, but I mean, again, heroes of the level
Stitch
25.
is actually looking to be picked on here. That is a pull by Anduin.
If he gets a late game hook, that can be late game turning anyway. But
that is it. Really just takes one hook. That is going to be a gorge on the Zul here, but that's going to be entombed by the Leo to protect him. That's another pull by Anduin. I think that's going to be both of them. That's protect all. That is a good kill on the Zulda. That's horrified going out.
Yep, and we do see the red team on the retreat here. They're actually, blue team does have a turn in, so they may be able to turn it around now with that. They just turn in, didn't they?
Close hook.
It's gonna be a back-to-back turn in.
It is. I do believe blue team is going to be able to make the turn in here, and they do.
Yep, that's gonna be another Wave Weaver phase for the side of the blue team. We have Brightwind top just clearing up those lanes. There's a Leo just running for his life down here. Looks like we might see a hook on potentially the Gul'dan.
Oh, but that was an Odin unstoppable. That was really, really good. All right, it does look like they're just trying to prioritize bot lane. Top fort is already dropped. They're most likely going to try to push this into bot keep. That is a nice hook on the Odin here.
Yep, and
that's going to be Tychus going down. They're looking for potentially another pick here. Zul is pushing or defending top lane, so it is going to be just 5v3 down here. That is another hook that almost hit that Gul'dan. Man, I thought that landed.
Yeah, that Gul'dan did the tiniest sidestep and he got away.
He did. Exactly. All right, so we do have all ults available on the side of the blue team. I fully expect them to utilize those. We do have Diva Bomb available as well. Everything, Horrify and Poison Nova are available on the side of the red team, but that's going to be it for the next like 10 seconds. I do believe they might be able to secure the keep here if they utilize that Diva Bomb. Webweaver is about to drop, so we'll have to see. It does look like blue team is going to take the safe call and maybe back up here. It might have been a little bit too aggressive to try to get that keep.
I don't think they would have been able to take that keep regardless. Looks like they have a couple of Junkrat traps just zoning that Bruiser camp. Maybe keeping them. I don't think they get vision from it from where it is.
I don't believe so. I think they have to walk into that circle.
They have to be in that bush.
Red team does have another turn in. So they're going to very much be looking for that. Yeah, XP wise, it's actually pretty even for what the structures look like.
Yep, red team's about to scout that boss. Nobody's there. So we're just gonna have to try to get that turn in. We get a pick somewhere.
Diva does have her bomb available still. It looks like Diva might rotate to that bot camp. Oh no, I guess she was just scouting it. Yeah, right now they're just kind of doing the dance. Blue team defending the red team from turning in while collecting gems themselves. Not a whole lot going on right now. Just waiting for a hook essentially on the side of the blue team seems to be their play right now. Gul'dan would probably be their best target. Potentially if you can grab Zul, that works as well.
Yeah, Gul'dan is probably the easiest character to kill. He does have that disruption if he gets like a good Horrify and maybe just messes everything up. It's gonna be another hook miss. We do see Diva poking here with her missiles. They only need that turn in from Zul, so maybe I think he's just gonna rotate top. Maybe he can get it there.
Yeah, blue team's doing a good job of defending this turn in. It looks like at this point they're just going to be looking for level 20. Blue team's slightly ahead in XP, but not so much of a lead that I think it's going to be an issue.
Yeah, I think they can probably afford to try to turn in top and maybe have a bit of... Oh, there's a trap.
Junkrat I think is going to be looking at maybe stealing the spot. Giant said it's going to be a Gorge pull. That is really good here.
He's probably going to die. He's just dead.
I don't know. If I'm blue team there, is it worth letting that Brightwing teleport in and try to kill them both, or is that too risky?
I don't... Did she pick... She did not
She has Emerald Wind again.
So I don't think it would have been worth for her. I think it's best for her that she did not give that off.
Okay, although she's dead right now, though, it looks like.
She might die here.
Yeah, if the red team did get turned in, that is going to be phase out, pick up on Brightwing. Did save her for a second, but not long enough. That is going to be some gems down. Unfortunately, that is going to be a wasted turn in on the side of the red side. They're going to be able to defend that pretty easily. If they can do it quick enough, they might look at the boss after this, but Brightwing will be the one rezzing with teleport available, so boss might not be the best play. I think if you're blue team, you just clear and try for your own turn in next.
I mean, at least it clears your waves, I guess.
It does, yeah. It does push it up enough that you can get some gems yourself. Blue team is I think they're maybe 15 away. My caster math is not very good, or my math in general. So
yeah, it's about 15 away from my math, which is, I mean, is just happening at the
collectively
second.
Our math is not good. So they are looking at boss though.
This is a risky play. They do have Entomb. They do have Horrify. And
they do have Gorge.
They have a Brightwing that is dead right now, but she can just Z in whenever. I think this is kind of risky, but...
I do not like this play. This could very much be a throw. They might be looking at Brightwing is teleporting in, but they did get the boss here. That is an Anduin all out right now. Diva Bomb going out. Brightwing is... She ate that bomb, but I think she spell shielded herself potentially. That is going to be the red team dropping. Oh, actually,
Yep,
it's turning into a bloodbath
You
here.
just got bamboozled. It was not the red team dropping. This 2 for 2.
Yeah.
But it
Tyke is
looks
potentially
like
going
Tychus is
down
going
as
to go
well.
down as well. However, they do have trait with Leo. He can just suck somebody off and get his timer done with his spooky hand. Rav,
Yeah,
why are you
it's
laughing?
true. I'm not laughing.
Apologies
team
for my
is gonna
co-caster
very-
here. He's lost his composure.
Oh man. Alright, so anyway, Boss is going to be pushing in here on the keep. I fully expect them to get as much damage on this keep as they can. They are very, very close to their next turn in, so they should back up, collect a few gems, and be able to get that turn in while the red team has to compose themselves. They still have 2 dead with that Leo resing. There's not much they can do to stop this turn in. If they grab wave bot, that should be 57, 60, 60 gems, so they're close.
Yeah, they
Very,
are
very
pretty
close.
They're pretty close.
It is worth noting that Gul'dan did not upgrade Horrify. He went Teleporter. We do have Buried Alive on the Leo as well, though, which is pretty standard. Very surprised by that Gul'dan pickup, though. Feel like that's a bit of a misstep.
Yep, everybody upgraded their ults except
Yeah,
Sul
we do-
and Gul'dan.
Well, and Stitches, but that's you generally don't upgrade Gorge. But all right, so looks like blue team should have turned in what they had. I believe that was not that was a bit of a mistake on their
They're
side.
really looking
There's
for
really
this diva here. They're
Yeah.
not gonna get her though. I'm not
Diva has
sure.
been a big priority target for them this game.
I'm not really sure that I agree with that level 20 from Gul'dan either. He hasn't even died yet. I don't think he was really needed there. Always
No,
getting armor
it's not.
reduction and extended Horrify is pretty
Yeah,
valuable.
the extra second on Horrify is just massive. Not even for the fact that it's an extra fear, it's an extra fear in the direction that they're walking. So a whole extra second walking into the team is an extra second it takes them to get out. So it's that compounded on top of just the armor reduction as well. Alright, so they are turning in. They are 4 gems away right now. Red team is very, very far away. So blue team is in a very good spot right now. They looks like they are pushing up top lane. They are going to be able to collect, I believe, the rest of their gems off this top wave. So they do have an exact turn in on that Stitches right now.
They do.
Red team is trying to defend. Diva does have bomb available. She could think about using that bomb to try to get that turn in, but I think it might be better. That's going to be a Gorge out on that Gul'dan.
Maybe we're
that
gonna
might
see that
be why
value
he has
now.
that teleport.
Oh,
does have
insane
that-
value.
Yeah, I just thought of that. He
Well, let me
picked
shut
that
up
for
now.
the Gorge. So, hey, you know what? It works. I stand corrected. If that Gul'dan dies right there, they probably lose the game. So
Yeah, even
teleport,
then.
Yeah.
We do see that Diva turning in. It's not gonna be enough.
It looks like Leo is looking for a potential entomb there.
Yeah, and then he can. They are kind of clumping, so he's gonna have an opportunity semi soon.
Yeah, Diva's still looking for that potential bomb opportunity. They are pretty deep there.
Oh, there's
that
a
Diva bomb is
Oh, it's
really
gonna get
zoning
pushed
them
out.
out. That is a protect ult by Anduin, though. That is a Horrify interrupting that. Why you should have
Oh,
went
Stitches
light bomb
goes
there.
down.
Yeah, that's going to
Diva
be an
bomb is
entomb on the
down.
Anduin there. Just saying, if Anduin goes light bomb here, that Stitches might still be alive.
I don't know. He would have died to poison before that. I think he had a lot of
Potentially.
poison chipping down at him. Red
Yeah,
team
true,
does
true.
not have turn in, but their siege is very, very good. So they might want to go top. Honestly, I think they should go top, take that
with
forward.
with Gul'dan being dead,
Or
I
bot.
don't think that they can
Never
end,
mind,
but
I'm
they
a
could
pleb.
potentially get a keep.
I'm a pleb. They
They
can
could-
just end bot potentially.
Yeah, I don't know if they end bot with Gul'dan dead, but they definitely can take the keep here. They're definitely that's a Zul using that poison nova to do structural damage. He's second time I've seen him do that. I guess that when you're trying to rush down, they don't get core here, but they can get keep. If they get a pick on this Rainer, they could maybe look at core, but the rest of the blue team is going to be resing soon. That is going to be an entomb on the Rainer.
And he's
That
gonna
is
go
a
down.
huge pick right now. There, that's a random Emerald Wind.
Everybody is very low still. I'm not sure that they get core. The blue team is about to spawn. Red
Yeah,
team
they
is
get
actually
keep.
losing top keep here
Oh,
by the
that is
minion wave. It's
true.
really low. It was definitely healthier than that when I last looked at it.
Yeah, they actually don't get the bot keep either, so they
Wait,
almost lose their
no,
top
they
keep and don't get bot. That is a Gorge on the Tychus top lane, though. That is huge. I
Wait,
don't
was
know
he? I
where
missed
they
that
got
completely.
him from. I just saw the red dot on the enemy team, and I don't know where he came from, but he's not there anymore. So that's gonna potentially be. They did get that 61 gems in, so they are only 4 gems short, which they have right now. Blue team very much looking for the turn in here. Top, like you said, top keep is really, really low. They could look to end this game.
Yeah, but it looks like they're gonna get the training. They don't care about boss. We're not gonna, we're not gonna throw in the boss. That's pretty much how we win every game on this map.
Yeah.
Is by the enemy team just throwing on boss. They're just
Yeah,
gonna take the
boss
safe
throw
play,
just
take
not
that
working.
turn in, take mid camp, and they're definitely
Yeah,
getting top keep at least.
Yeah, it is worth noting that mid and top fort are still up, so they don't even have that occasional catapult pressure to de-push the lanes themselves. So this is going to be a pretty strong push mid and top lane. I fully expect top keep to go down. They're pushing really hard with that camp mid wave. They're potentially looking at double keep here, and if they can get a pick off the Stitches hook, they could end the game. So will blue team tie up the series here?
I think it's definitely possible. The red team does have a lot of wave clear, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that is
Actually,
Poison
this is,
Nova being used to
pretty
clear.
Dead already. They haven't even
Oh, that
got
was
there.
that phase out by the Brightwing was huge. She saw the Stitches hook coming. That was actually that Poison Nova cleared all of that.
Yep,
That's
and looks
actually
like they're
pretty
gonna get a
huge.
good, well, not free, but a
They are
pretty
losing
secure
top. They are
bot lane.
losing top keep.
Diva's
But
going, mech is going down. She's gonna be Baby Diva. Baby Diva
no,
does
that
not
is
live
going to
very
be a
long,
pull by
but
the
she's gonna get
Anduin.
pulled out.
Oh, that is Junkrat pushing the enemy team in. So all things considered, losing top keep, defending mid, very good defense by the red team in my opinion. Brightwing did phase out to prevent that Stitches hook, and they were able to only lose top keep, though they are looking at potentially getting bot keep. I don't think the whole red team needed to rotate. The core was going to clear it.
I mean, if the shield was almost down, no need to lose any percentage there, I don't
True.
think. I think that's fine. They didn't really lose anything bot lane.
That's true. Stitches is going to look for a hook here, I believe. Let's see if he gets in. It looks like the red team is playing safe enough.
No, they're just gonna go for a neutral camp take here. And the
So
red
now we're
team's just
looking
gonna
at
take
the
their
opposite
side.
happening, where red team almost has a turn in. So now blue team has to try to defend that. Blue team is very, very far away from another turn in. That is going to be a hook
Oh,
on
and
the
hook on
Tychus.
Tychus, and
That is huge, and the pull by the Anduin. He should have. Oh, he's dropping him in that trap, but he actually
he
misjudged
missed.
where it was at. That is going to be a protect alt and a horrify out
that
by
really
the
backfired.
Gul'dan.
Well played.
Yeah,
from the
and
red
again,
team.
horrify alt getting immediately interrupted. That's going to be a Diva Bomb
Yep,
out right
Zul's
now.
really
That's going to be a
low.
dead Zul, though.
He
Zul is down,
lived a
1
long
for
time,
1.
but he is going down. Heart is very, very low. Looks like he's going down as well. They're gonna keep
It looks-
going for more. They're looking for that Stitches. They are not gonna get the Stitches, but they do have enough there to turn in. They might want to look at boss.
Yeah, this is it is a 2 for 1 on the side of the blue team or red team, or yeah, 1 for 2 on the side of the red team.
Oh, they just got
All right,
mid.
so-
Good for them.
Yep, yep, there you go. The one thing to note that lanes are pushed out pretty hard on the side of the red team. The top side will pretty much clear itself unless the red team heavily focuses that lane. I think if I'm the red team here, I'm looking at mid and bot lane. I want to get that bot keep to utilize, even out this pressure a little bit. But bot lane is so pushed in that I think mid lane
Yeah.
is going to be your best bet right now, and just kind of let bot lane push in on its own.
Yeah, absolutely. They might have wanted to look at boss here, considering their lanes are so pushed in. This is kind of like a wave clear Weaver phase. Blue team did have 2 down, so they could have probably taken it there. They're just gonna rotate
Yep.
for Baki. They're not gonna waste any time popping that Odin. Just gonna get
Yeah.
that structure.
They want to make sure that they're not letting them defend it this time. So I definitely get that there's going to be a missed hook on that Tychus, barely avoiding that hook there. I think they look at maybe getting mid keep here. The Weaver is down mid lane, and the wall is still up, so I don't think that they get too much more. Getting that top fort will help with that occasional catapult pressure, so they're not so threatened. Another missed hook by the Stitches here. It looks like maybe the best they're going to be able to do is top keep wall, but I don't believe they get more out of that. The question's going to be out of this, that is a poison over by the Zul. Do they look at boss? Do they look at trying to make a boss play
They're gonna
while
need
the
to
enemy?
take a couple picks first. They
Yeah,
can't
I don't
take
like
boss.
it, but I have seen it happen.
That would be very disrespectful.
Yeah, and blue team is very much checking immediately for that. I think I didn't see, but I saw Stitches stop for a second, like maybe he was checking with hooks. So, blue team is party bushing over by the
red team
boss.
is looking to invade the Brewster camp on the blue side. That's kind of a
Yeah.
ballsy play. But
That is very
they
bold,
do have
especially
really
with the
siege, so
stitches, with the
looks like
hook.
they're gonna get it. We're
that's
gonna
gonna be a hook.
on Sul. We see a pull. And Sul
That's
is
probably, he is
looking
going to
at-
use his Poison Nova coming out right now. Did he take Poison Nova upgrade though? He did not
he
actually.
did
The
not.
Poison Nova does not heal him.
Everybody
so
in the blue team is falling though. Like the hook gorge backfired.
that
really
backfired
badly.
great. That's
This
going
is
to be
end.
a sweep. I think that's going to be GG on the
This is
side of
100%
the
end.
red team.
I will be shocked if they don't end here.
Yeah, there's no way that blue team defends here. All right, that was a very, very good hold and very good counter engage by the red team. That is going to be GG and a 2-0 going over to the side of the Gillysharks. Definitely
Well played.
had to look. GG, well played.
Alright, we're just gonna take a quick look at the stats here. It was a pretty even match, pretty back and forth. It was actually 30 minutes. It didn't feel like it, but it was 30 minutes.
It was. Both matches, both teams did a really good job of prolonging the game as long as they could. Diva Bomb did a very good job of doing that. Like I said, I forget how long the last one went for. It was like 25 minutes, but yeah, almost 30-minute game on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Very impressive by both teams here.
That was very good. I really enjoyed the memery of the main tank Sul. Do you wanna talk to the winner team?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, let's switch over to the lobby, see if anybody's interested in talking to us real quick.
All right, sounds good to me.
Let's just go to lobby number 2, I guess. Hello, guys.
Hello.
GG's, well played. That was a very, very good game. I enjoyed the main tank Sul a lot.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my very first question.
Go ahead.
So, what was your thought process behind the main tank Zool pick?
We want someone who's okay with getting hook gorged,
Okay.
and typically a gorge will deliver someone right into the thick of the enemy team, and that's where Zool wants to be.
Hey,
So it's a convenient
pretty good
Zool engage tool.
All right, and I have, I guess I don't know who's in here, but do you guys, what is your thought on going Emerald Win over Blinkiel as well?
That is the Chymotrypsin special.
Is it? Okay. And that's how you pronounce that name, because I very much butchered that name.
Don't listen to
And
the
I
VOD.
apologize. I apologize heavily to that person.
So I do want to ask, since you did take the Sul to take that hook, take that gorge, how come you didn't take the level 20 upgrade to get more sustain on your Poison Nova?
I believe Stark did the numbers on it, and more Nova is better than healing Nova because you can Nova more. So, as an example of that, when we were defending web weavers in our base, and I think we lost top keep but defended a bot keep, we went mid, bot, top, and he Nova'd for each of those waves.
And I was going to say, I have never seen Poison Nova be used for wave clear or for structural damage to the extent that you guys did that. I think you just mentioned it, but that Poison Nova mid, when they had the Web Weaver plus the camp pushing in, and you basically solo cleared that with Poison Nova, was really, really impressive.
Thanks.
Very good. I do want to ask about game 1. I did notice that at one point, Anubrak just went to snipe that bot keep. Was that something that you guys pre-planned? Just like, hey, if we lose the Immortal fight, we are just going to rush core, or just came out of nowhere? It's like, this is what we're going to do now because we have no choice.
So that actually gets me to an interesting point. We dragged Schumann down here because he's new to the team, and so we've been feeding him just endless thoughts of juice pirates and how to kill buildings for the last
Yeah.
week and a half now. So let Schumann handle that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so playing with these guys, yeah, pushing the limits of what I think HOTS is. But yeah, I'd say to what we call it when the keep was really low, that's just kind of like a value trade we did. We just saw it's low, and don't let a 100 health point core just stand there. So just go finish it.
Yeah, that was just always seeing those low health points are always tempting.
But yeah, then we call it picking up the Rainer Retaliate was pretty much like a, they call it, when it was at 50% on that core health, that was a pretty much guarantee with that level 20 Rainer ult. So,
Yeah, you're gonna get that. Yeah, we definitely saw you guys go in for that, and you guys backed up, and then we saw you turn around. And I was like, I think they got the game here.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we call it. We can do math. Once we saw 50%, we figured if we do it again, that's another 50%. So.
Yeah. And with that level 20, that would have been game for sure.
Sure, very good, very good. Do you have anything else, Rob? I think I'm questioned out at the moment.
I guess the only other thing I have, I think I already know the answer to, but as a mage player myself, what are your thoughts on Q build and your level 20 that you took on Gul'dan? I'm assuming the portal was for counter to the Gorge, which I did see you use to get out at one point.
Yeah. We call it, best way I can describe like Gul'dan Q builds, like a Korean build on cocaine.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Just trying to get all that damage you can squeeze out, especially trying to get around freaking Stitches, because we're all definitely afraid of him.
Yeah, it definitely lets you play from a safer distance with that extension on the Q, so I definitely understand it there.
Yeah, reliable damage for me is just always good.
Yeah, and it definitely worked. He almost outdamaged the enemy Junkrat with 106k versus 68. So I guess the Q build works, and Ravner does not believe in it.
Yeah, that's definitely my least favorite build on Gul'dan, but I mean, I guess I saw value today, so.
All right, well, that's going to be it. GG, guys. Congrats on the win.
Congratulations.
It's good to see that you guys got extra points for the domination, so at least you'll be going up a little bit in the standings, and we'll see you next week, because, well, I'm against you next week.
All right.
GG.
All right,
Look
GG,
forward to
guys.
seeing you there.